Well, despite the fact that Manchester United played only 3 days ago, Erik ten Hag selects the majority of the team that beat Barcelona. David De Gea is the only player who started their last win in this competition 6 years ago today. One of the two changes from Thursday night is at right back, where Diogo Dalot is. It is the 63rd League Cup final that this Manchester United side would line up. Weghorst got it through, Rashford's ball across is dealt with by Botman.
Well, it's a really confident start. I wondered whether Rashford would play against Trippier. Trippier could obviously run him forward, but he gets in behind.
St Maximin trying to weave a way through. Guimaraes on the scene. It was Fred who was aiming to break it up and has ended up paying a personal cost.
He did really well there, Fred. That man was running.
Linton, Guimaraes, and now St Maximin is taken down by Dalot.
Yeah, he'd be lucky to get away with a booking there. The Newcastle players all around the referee, asking for that yellow card. I think they've got a point.
And by Fred, here's Weghorst. And still not the cleanest connection, so it was straightforward for Karius to deal with.
And in the game last weekend, the Premier League game against Leicester, he came close.
Anthony, Dalot pulls it across. Weghorst was in there lurking again, but it's Guimaraes who gets it away.
Well, Fred at one end stops Guimaraes, and Guimaraes is just...
Anthony hits one. Trippier. Almiron. Trippier with the ball across. Fabian Schär had got forward. There was a clash of heads with Martinez.
Schär starts.
It's St Maximin, lovely feed from him! Pushed away by De Gea, and Guimaraes can't keep it down.
Well, that's got the Newcastle fans up at the other end of this stadium. First time they've had a real big chance. They've worked it really well at times down this right-hand side. Longstaff.
Here's Rashford. Eased out of the way by Bruno Guimaraes.
He's holding his face, Rashford. Just looked like a...
Shaw sweeps in the kick, it's there! It's Manchester United who draw first blood, and Casemiro, the man in the middle of the celebrations, is the scorer.
Well, Casemiro. Would we see another Erik ten Hag switch of that front four? Because not a lot's happening.
Oh, it's deflected and in! And Manchester United really have got a grip of it now, with a goal from a player at the peak of his powers. Marcus Rashford forces the deflection which carries it over Loris Karius. Manchester United really in control now.
Well, Weghorst gets the celebratory cuddle from Rashford.
Trippier rolls it into the path of Miguel Almiron. It's Trippier's cross, and the header is away from goal, but it was a chance for Newcastle to get a foothold through Dan Burn.
It's another really good example. If you can't win a header as a defender, make sure you're close to someone to put them.
A clash between Schär and Martinez.
Well, Fred's been booked already. He's a little bit nervous, looking towards the referee.
Who's been released. He's got Rashford up there with him, but goes for it himself. And the best moment of the match for Karius so far.
Probably one of the best moments for Weghorst as well.
Anthony would have been snapped. Well, Manchester United halfway towards their 6th League Cup win, and it's the veteran Casemiro who's been a real leader who gave them the... Hasn't conceded in their last 4 games in this competition. They were behind. Red, who got into the middle again. Botman with the clearance. Now Anthony looks to place one, and that is straight at Loris Karius.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself. That's his...
Which is a real strength of his game. Weghorst, he had 2 over there, and
he's going to try and get back in.
Trippier drifted across, and Guimaraes. Almiron rolls it into the path of Trippier. It's a decent ball in. Callum Wilson with that near post run. Yeah, off from Guimaraes. This is Bruno Fernandes. Lines up the shot. Shaw with the ball in. Weghorst with the header. Botman's given him plenty of work to do. Would be a push from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, forcing him away from danger. Berners burst forward. So Maximan trying to do as much as he can on his own. He has one in the corner. Hoping to launch a counter. Weghorst though can't get the touch. And it's been brought back.
Yeah, he'll get a box in as well. It's Botman who slams the ball down, he does. Stupid.
Joe Linton with the shot. It's back to Callum Wilson, and there's another one.
Well, ball centre back to Varane and Martinez, desperately diving in front of David De Gea.
Guimaraes works it through to Trippier, and De Gea got a crucial touch because Callum Wilson's eyes were lighting up then. Flag was up anyway as it turned out against Trippier. The tackle and plays it through to Marcus Rashford, and Rashford goes for goal. Comes back off Karius, but there's no one there to take advantage.
Yeah, that threat's going to increase with Rashford there.
It's Luke Shaw. Here's McTominay. Rashford ahead of him, but it's opening up for himself. Looks for Rashford, and there's a dive. Trippier's corner. Large out, and Jacob Murphy has to try and contain him here. Murphy. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka comes onto it. Time to show us his speciality, and the flicked header is pushed away by De Gea. He's on the surge. Could set up Sancho, he could go alone. Karius denies him.
Yeah, it's game over anyway right now. Bruno Fernandes got his head.
This is taking the kick, aim for the corner. 9 months into his reign, Erik ten Hag has his first trophy as Manchester United manager, and he'll be determined that it's not. The League Cup is back in Manchester.